are huge gaps in understanding it. There are, as far as I'm aware, no really good field experiments where it's been tested under realistic conditions and where one might be able to prove to farmers that it's as beneficial as it's claimed to be. Lots of lab experiments. We've got a small field experiment at Rothamsted, but not enough data yet to prove its benefit. And so you've got people trying to sell it and promote it, and you've got others saying, no, it's, as I said at the beginning, a complete waste of time. But we do need to test it and see what the benefits are. So that's my summary of carbon sequestration. So we've got kilograms per hectare per year of CO2 carbon, so that's CO2 equivalents from these various different things like min-till, no-till, application of biosolids, and I've tried to add grassland at the end. In some cases, then adding these materials are actually beneficial in terms of nitrous oxide and methane. So you've got some reduction in nitrous oxide emissions under some cases, but in others you appear to have some increase in nitrous oxide emissions and so some reduction in the CO2 benefits. And for grassland, very uncertain. Again, none of these have error bars on because they're all estimations, approximations, very difficult to put error bars on it. But if you do have something like paper crumble, that's waste from the newspaper industry, if you apply that, then you can get a very large amounts of carbon locked up in the soil. But then, of course, as you do that, you also lock up some nitrogen. So you'll need to apply some fertilizer nitrogen to compensate for all that carbon that's going in. Otherwise, you'll completely muck up the nitrogen cycling system and ruin any crop yields there. Maintaining soil organic carbon in cropping systems, well, lay arable farming, if you have a system that allows that. In Britain, we have almost complete separation of arable and livestock, and in arable systems, the most productive is a wheat oilseed rape rotation year after year. It's best in terms of economics, but it's not really good for soil quality, and it's certainly not good for sequestering carbon. Adding residues, all these various things we've